So happy new year to everyone. This is the first video of the new year, so I hope you guys had a great weekend. And of course, I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories. And if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to talk about today includes the possible first game for PlayStation Plus in February. This Unreal Engine 5 game shows incredible first look. PlayStation VR2 production information has come out according to a new report that points to the PSVR2 reveal being not far off, hopefully. And Sony possibly has a new exclusive game in the works that's a mix of Metal Gear Solid 5 and Splinter Cell, which sounds pretty crazy to me. First, what is the first game you plan to finish in the new year? I'm currently going through my replay of the Uncharted franchise before the remaster comes out for Uncharted 4 and the movie in February, so my first completion of the year will be Uncharted 1, but of course, that's just me. So comment below, what is the first game you plan to finish in the new year, which is probably the game you're playing right now? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation Plus February. So with every month, we get possible hints as to what the free PlayStation Plus games are for the following month. The usual source that's been proven on this has been Deal Labs, but we've got a game that could be one of the games for February that I hope isn't one of the games for February. Twitter account PlayStation Game Size, whose focus is pretty much providing data on PlayStation titles, has revealed that upcoming title newer Play With Your Food is set to release on February 1st, which could potentially make it one of the PlayStation Plus titles for that month. Most likely the games for February will be announced on February 2nd, 2022. That's my personal prediction, which could land this game on that list. It'll be more evident if Sony doesn't allow you to purchase the title before then. Currently, it's just on wishlist. There's no price, I believe. I've checked out this newer title, and honestly, I hope one of the slots for February do not get wasted with this one. And I say wasted out of my personal opinion, not, that this game is a waste. And of course, it's fine if this is your type of game. But in my opinion, there should be better options available for PlayStation Plus. In the end, we still have to wait and see if that internal database date is the correct date and not just a placeholder. And if it is the correct date, we have to wait, of course, to see what games actually land on the service officially. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Unreal Engine 5 gameplay showcase. So Unreal Engine 5 has really come center stage this year. In 2020, we got our first possible glimpse of what next generation titles could look like with the Unreal Engine 5 demo running on PlayStation 5 back in May of 2020, and people were of course blown away, including myself. We got another demo using the same character from the 2020 demo earlier last year and not too long ago we got our first hands-on with a game running on Unreal Engine 5 with, of course, The Matrix. While that was, of course, a demo, it still showcased the potential of what could be done with this engine. It was also surprising that you can walk around a sizable map on a demo, crash the car, drive different cars, etc. Right now, people are waiting for a full-fledged Unreal Engine 5 title. Many studios at this point have been switching their development engine from Unreal Engine 4 to 5, so we should hopefully see our first Unreal 5 titles this year. Hopefully, one of the titles I've been following that just recently showcased their first Unreal Engine 5 gameplay is Ill. This is a survivor horror title that was first teased back earlier in 2021, and only recently we've gotten our first gameplay video. They posted this video up on their channel, the dev channel Team Clout, showcasing some gameplay along with the voice actor behind Leon S. Kennedy for the Resident Evil 2 remake, Nick Apostolidis, voicing the main character of the game. From this little clip, the game looks incredible and the atmosphere is there. It just sucks seeing a game this early because it's years out before you get to play it. There's no release time frame. I don't even see a mention of platforms. According to their Patreon, they started work on the game in 2020, but we don't know their development pace to see when it could possibly release. It's an indie studio, so it could take some time. Seeing gameplay though gives me confidence development is progressing decently at least. But you guys let me know if you are horror fans or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, video, MGS5 X Splinter Cell PlayStation 5 game. So as we know, Sony has many titles in the works. According to Herman Holtz, the number is 25 plus titles being made by PlayStation Studios, which is a lot of titles. In recent memory, we've been focused on the traditional titles, the usual titles like Ratchet and Clank, Demon's Souls, Horizon, God of War, but it seems we might be seeing one of the newer titles sometime this year, a new IP. Recently known insider Tidix, who has been wrong and right before, as other leakers have been as well, stated this on Twitter. An exclusive action stealth open world game is greenlit and in development at PlayStation Studios. Think MGS5 meets Splinter Cell, and you can approach the mission however you want, guns blazing or never seen. As I don't want to ruin the reveal, I can't share more details yet. We also had Roberto Serrano, another known insider, comment on the post saying it's legit. I talked about it in the past on my original account, now suspended. A reveal could come out this year, most likely during one of its big PlayStation events. Roberto had a bunch of games on his list, so a Twitter user asked which one was the game he was referring to on the list. He said third-person tactical shooter. When people read that, automatically SOCOM came to people's minds. I'll say there though, SOCOM or Killzone has been rumored to be in the works at Guerrilla Games. They've been working on another team that's been working on something since 2018, but it seems to be online focused. I'll say though, if it's been in the works for almost 4 years, I would assume it's more than just an online game, so it could be that. I've seen some others say this could be the game at Sony Bend, which is rumored to be Men in Black, but that started development last year, so I don't think it'll be revealed so soon. Could it be what Sony London has been working on since 2019? I guess we'll find out this year possibly what the game is. And now diving into the final story of the video, PSVR 2 reveal. So this is the most exciting story of the video for me. PSVR 2 is most likely set to drop this fall, and of course I'll be there day one to pick mine up. Reading from vrplayer.fr, and this is a translation from French, so some things might sound off. Have you heard of the Chinese company Goretech? It may not tell you anything, but yet this company is very influential, an influential player in the VR market. This company, listed on the Shenzhen Stock Exchange in May 2008, works on R&D, production and sale of acoustic components, optical components, and electronic accessories. Goretech played an important role in the development of Microsoft's Windows mixed reality headsets. Goretech was also very, very involved in the integration and design of the XR2 Snapdragon chip for the Quest 2, but Goretech is mainly factories from which products such as the Oculus Rift, PlayStation and VR 1, Quest, or Quest 2 were released day one. An insider nicknamed the Black Sheriff 008, working in the Chinese production line, has just published a very interesting article about Goretech. In the field of game consoles, Goretech has achieved very good results. Goretech built a production capacity of more than X million units in the first year after receiving an order from a major game console from a Japanese customer. But the insider doesn't stop there. He specifies that this same Japanese customer is in partnership in 2022 to provide a new generation of VR headsets and will further increase the offer of game consoles. Finally, it confirms that the famous Japanese customer will launch a new generation of VR headsets in 2022. He estimates a first delivery of 1 to 2 million units this year. So Sony isn't mentioned by the insider, but website VR Player makes the point of there not really being another company that's Japanese, makes consoles, and also has a VR headset set to come out in 2022. This is Sony based off what I'm reading here. The only worrying part for me is the 1 to 2 million units. That seems small, but maybe not everyone is interested in PSVR 2 like me, or maybe Sony sees it like that, or maybe this is only what Sony could produce in that time frame. I just really hope I don't miss out on getting one day one. Scalpers, don't do this to me. But you guys let me know if you're interested in PSVR 2 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. As always, helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Scalpers need to be stopped." Of course, this is for me and PSVR 2, but also for people trying to get a PS5 right now. If you agree with that statement, which I think most of you do, destroy the comment section with "Scalpers need to be stopped," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays at the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.